Welcome to Wayne's Weird World. Ah, weary, weary. No, you're not playing. You want to hop up in my lap? All right, come say hello. Here you go, up. There you go, say hello. Bromeliads. Some of them have been sitting out in the back garden, totally neglected. I've got some new ones that aren't quite so large, and they're more interesting. Much more interesting. So, I'm going to make a bromeliad tray. Hop down. Go on. There you go. Yeah, you said hello. That's good. Now, the first thing I did, it's going to be on that post that you're going to see. Yeah, you want to play. You've already fed the chokes. Okay. That post over there is what it's going to be mounted to. I pre-drilled. There's another one up there. I put small galvanized nails in the back of it, which I've attached the, oh crap, come loose, which I've attached my, my line to. Oh, come on. Back up we go. Hopefully that'll stay. Otherwise, it's all going to come down on my face. Okay. Now, I was having a look at this one that I unpotted, and I separated one section. Now, here is a pup coming out from the side, and I'm just going to get my hand out of the way so you can see what's going on. Just going to saw through with a serrated knife. Enough so I can break it free. Oh, she's tough. Uh-oh. Took all the roots off it, so I don't know if it's going to survive. Oh, well. Now, the funny thing is with bromeliads, they're actually, for the most part, epiphytes. And people put them in fine potting mix. This is a fairly open potting mix, thankfully. And what's that? Paintbrush. This is a new one. I hate the pot. I actually paid full price for this one. Now, bromeliads are native to Central and South America, from somewhere around southern Mexico all the way down to the middle areas of South America. I don't know if I should separate that. No, I'm going to leave it. Even though there's some roots coming off here, I can see it. I'm running the risk of too much damage. So let's bung this one on first. Now, that's where the string is, so I'll just turn that around. Tuck that in here. Where's that string coming from? Oh, down there. Okay. We'll put you down here then. Try and get the cup, which holds water, fairly vertical. The number of times I've seen people fumbling with a spool of fishing line or something else to try and keep everything contained and organized, just is beyond me. This little bobbin has tension on it like all the time. And the nails make it possible to tie it off with what I would call minimum trauma. Yeah, one more. There we go. Then I'm going to take these bits of Haitian, people in North America, Canada, they call them burlap. Now these bags that I had were originally for what I'd call a tea bag. I'd fill it, put some chook sheet into it, and what's that? Put some chook sheet into it, and then put it into a garbage bin. So I'm just going to put a bit of living sphagnum moss around the roots. Wrap the Hessian, staple it around the back. Hessian will rot away, and the fish line, once the bromeliad is well and truly established, it will be very, very easy to cut and pull the fishing line through. There we go. One more staple there. And that's the beginning of it. And that's the way I'm going to go. I'm just going to keep going, stacking them on top. Probably something like that. Now, Fred told me that they don't die off, or at least this variety, this variegated one, doesn't die off after flowering. Well, I was doing some reading, and it seems like most of them do die off. I don't know. Let's see. Nail there, nail there. Whoop, whoop, whoop. We'll put it on this one. So now that I have fluorescent lights here in the greenhouse, I can work into the evening. I've got myself another can of beer. I've got some chocolate. I'm going to go over into the house in a little bit and make up some cheese and bickies and olives and other little bits. Even those little bits of fishing line do not go in the garden. They always go in the garbage. Okay. Number 2, ready to go. And I'll happily putz away with this for a while. Now I think I will use that lower nail. I'm just going to loop it around that. Get a good anchor point. Bring it up and around. There we go. How easy is that? Let's see. Straighten that up a little bit. And we'll come around. See, there's another little pup coming up here, so I'm going to put the fishing line in between. Try not to damage that little pup. Ha 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 ha. Whoops. Okay. Now it's going to turn. Oh, shit! Ha ha! That's not what I wanted. So, extra hands. Here we go. Not a problem, he says. Yeah, well, it could be. It sure could be. So Fred was going to give me this variegated bromeliad, and I said, "Oh, you know, what do you want for it?" He said, "Make an offer." So I did. $10. He was happy with that. I thought, cool. Just going to swivel that around a little bit. Get that. This is actually a Venetian blind cord. Really, really good. Really, really strong. And anytime I come across a Venetian blind being thrown out comes a pocket knife. And now fumble. If I can get the hessian in place. Burlap for you people in North America. Whatever. Yep. What? Did you hear something? Ah. Come on. Now I've got to get my hand out of there without pulling all this sphagnum moss out. There we go. Pull that leaf out. Tuck that in. The hole for the big tick screw is still available. Oh, this is going to work all right. This is going to work just fine. Get that out of the way. Okay. That's two of them. I've got a tangle here, don't I? Yep. There's another knot that I'm going to use now. Same one that I used before. Now, I'll just thread it through this way. And tie it back to that hook, which just fell down. Great. And for a day that was very, very cool, I'm starting to work up a bit of a sweat. Keep some tension on that. Now, this knot that I'm using right now is called a timber hitch, which works really well for tent ropes and all kinds of stuff. But I'm going to leave that little loop. So you see, now I can just tension it. Whew. Progress. Well, I'm going to say goodbye and keep playing with this for a while. And I might even take a couple of the Tillandsias and mount them on here. But I really don't want to take them off the driftwood mount, so I'll just have to see if there's any available pups. Cheers. Wayne's Weird World. Bromeliad tree. Right? Big, serious screw that goes in there, and another one up on top. Into the post. Not going to go anywhere. Cheers. It's always a good idea to pre-drill. Double check, make sure it's like carpenters, builders, measure twice, cut once. This has already been up on the wall, take it back down, add whatever I want to it, then the holes are already there, gets put back up. That's it, Wayne's Weird World. See you next time. Cheers.